As most of you know by now, our consumer reporter Pamela Rittenhouse was seriously injured during a biking accident.
And each week we've been bringing you progress reports on her recovery. Well, she wants to give you a special message in tonight's Coming Back.
On May 14th, about 25 miles into a 70-mile bicycle ride, I fell from my bicycle, hit my head. The injuries were very severe, and my recovery, as we've been telling you for weeks now, is not easy or quick. A few of the people that I've talked to since my accident have said, "Pam, why weren't you wearing a bicycle helmet?" And my answer is, I was wearing a bicycle helmet. I never, ever rode my bicycle without a helmet. And the truth of the matter is, if I had not been wearing a bicycle helmet on May 14th, I wouldn't be standing here right now talking to you. The only way you could visit with me would be in a lovely West Side cemetery. And I'm not exaggerating, and I'm not trying to be dramatic. That's just the plain, simple truth. That's what my doctor and the rescuers who worked on me have told me and my family. If I hadn't had on a bicycle helmet that day, I'd be dead. I would be gone. Even before the accident, I was always a strong supporter of bicycle helmets. Tyler, my little 5-year-old, even though she rides a bicycle with training wheels, wears a helmet, right? So your head doesn't ever get hurt. And my son Ryan, who's 10, knows that we have a firm rule in my house about riding a bicycle. Ryan, if you ride your bicycle, what do you put on?
A helmet.
A helmet, always. Unfortunately, he's one of the few kids in the neighborhood who wears a helmet. Since the accident, I've become even more than just a strong supporter of helmets. I've become like the Bionic bicycle helmet woman. Everywhere I look, I see people who are riding on their bicycles without a helmet, and I want so bad to stop and tell them, put on a helmet. And what we're going to be doing today, this helmet, she's really grown out of it. So today we're going to go and buy you a new what?
Helmet.
A new helmet, one that's more appropriate for her size. We wanted you to see that it's not a big deal to go and buy a bicycle helmet. It's a simple, straightforward thing, but it's something everybody ought to do.
First thing when we go ahead and we size up a helmet, we take a look at the child and make sure that we find out what size head they have and what helmet we feel is going to fit them properly.
Okay.
A lot of times you can take a child, and, say a larger child, and put them into an adult-size helmet, and they can grow into the helmet so that you don't have to buy a helmet next year or the year after. Right now I think we'll be right into a good-size youth helmet. It's how the helmet fits that is really going to save your head and really going to protect you. So that makes a big difference. So if you have a helmet that you have now and you're not really sure it fits properly, go to a local bike shop. Everybody is more than happy to help you get that sized up properly and get you safe. I want you to go, ah, and look up so I don't pinch you. There we go, and we snap our helmet right on. There we go.
That looks pretty good.
Tyler, how does that fit?
The truth of the matter is, you could ride your bicycle for the next 3 decades with no bicycle helmet, and maybe nothing bad or tragic would ever happen to you. That's possible.
Wow.
But if you do that, you're taking a risk and you're gambling. Because as I can tell you, you really don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And if the day comes that you have a fall from your bicycle, you'll be very, very glad that you had a bicycle helmet on. And I am living proof that that's true.
What a wonderful message. The kids, I think, are starting to like wearing those, though. You're seeing more and more of them.
They're good looking.
And they are. They're kind of fun looking now. So remember to wear your helmet. Thanks, Pam. Thanks so much for being with us. That's it for Eyewitness News Live at 5:30. I'm Mary Bear.
I'm Tom Wills. Please stay tuned. Deborah Gianolis will join me.